Hello, Miss Deidre Ballard Moore. How are you?
I am doing well, Miss Tamara. How are you doing today? Day
I
before
am
Easter break.
I am doing really good. Thank you for being available to meet with me. Um, I do have some questions for you in regards to professional development. You
Okay, let's
ready?
get into it. Let's get
All
into
right,
it.
let's go. The first question is, what types of professional development have you provided for teachers?
Okay, that's a good question. Very valid, especially being a librarian. So primarily it's professional development where I will show them how to use different technological tools, either those provided by the district or outside. Most recently we did Newsella. I don't know if you have or if you're familiar with that or not, but it's a web-based tool that provides different types of articles on different topics, different age ranges. But the best thing about it is you can scale it to where it's for more advanced students, or you can make it to where it's for students where you put accommodations into it. You can make the font larger, put it in
Mm,
Spanish, all these different things. So the main thing I try to do is show the teachers the accessibility features, show them how to access it, show them the free version, let them know that they can pay for it if they would like to, but they can get everything they need through the free version. And it's usually after school. And I'll send them like a little blurb about it via email so that they know what they're gonna be getting into.
okay. Um, have you only just done one professional development?
No, I've
Or
done more than that. I've done
so like
that on
what
my own.
types?
What types of professional development?
Yes.
Um, Mostly in person, face to face. Is that what you mean by types?
Yes, like was it something that's hands-on or even maybe during COVID or
Mm-hmm.
just anything like that? Mhm.
Yes, so hands-on definitely because the goal is for them to practice to sign up for it, whatever it is, especially if it's a database, because as you know, with some of our library databases, you have to create an account so that it tracks first. So I want them to sign up
Oh,
for it first, get a feel for it. If they have any problems, that way I can help them with it then and there while we're practicing. Because I'll usually start off by introducing them to the database or to the tool. What's the purpose of what we're talking about today, how they can use it in the classroom, then I'll do a little brief example of how they can use it and then have them give them some type of mini assignment or a task that they can do so that they can practice with it. And then I'm there walking around or else online to help them if they need any assistance.
okay. That's good. Wish I could
Mhm.
attend that. Is it look, is that even for elementary or is that just mainly for high school,
No,
secondary?
they have stuff for elementary as well as secondary. So it's just articles in there, usually current about current events or about different topics like science. You can find stuff. We just had the space launch yesterday.
Okay.
So they might have a topic. You may be talking about the phases of the moon. There'll be an article that the kids can read. They
Mhm.
provide some questions that they can ask, answer afterwards, or you can get your own questions. But they have a wide variety of I don't know if they have pre-K or not, but I know they have like first, second grade level questions.
Okay. My next question is, what professional development have you attended that has been particularly helpful for you as a school librarian?
Okay, that's another good question. Most recently, I was able to participate in the North Texas Teen Book Festival Educator Day, and that was in person. I prefer in person events to online. I'll do the online, but I prefer in person. So that was in person. It was in Irving, actually like last month when I went to that, and there were different author panels when they talked about the books that they've written. They talked about the writing process, which I found extremely valuable because that way I can take that back here to school with me when I'm working with some of the English students on writing and how they have to sit down with stuff and how it's okay to do research because I find that's what the kids don't like to do is the research part, but the authors that they
Mhm.
like to read research things to make it more authentic, to make it more realistic. So I share that with them. It was just really good. It was a good PD to go and meet other librarians, learn about what they were doing in their libraries, see how they're handling
Mhm.
different challenges. I found it very valuable.
Okay, so networking is another bonus on top of that. Mhm.
Definitely.
What about any professional development, like from the district?
Um, the district PDs are pretty good. It depends on what it is usually. Like we have our regular library ones. I just signed up for the secondary library PLC, and that's this month, and it's our final one for the year. And they're gonna focus on uh collection development, which is
Mhm.
huge right now. And I feel like you can never, like, I've got almost 20 years of library experience, but it changes so much, especially with the new house bills and stuff this year. So I'm really anxious to see what they're going to say about that, because it's going to help me to be better at what I'm doing right now, to also be more on top of current things, current trends and topics in the library world.
Okay. Yeah, because I agree. The professional developments, I want to start attending more outside of the district.
Hmm.
I've only been attending the ones within the district, so I think it will be uh definitely more beneficial to me to attend more and cater specifically maybe to elementary so I can get a feel of it. I have another question for you.
Okay. While
See.
you're looking at that, this summer, there's going to be a lot of different ones you can do virtually and in person. So if you're
Mm.
looking for outside of district PDs.
So, which one are you looking for, or maybe
Um,
attending?
there's one, the North Texas, I cannot remember the name of it, but it's put on by a group of a conglomerate of North Texas librarians. I can send it to you. I'll have to look it up and send it to you. That one is in person. TCEA has some virtual events that I want to do in relation to AI, since we're diving into that more and more. And I've had more teachers actually asking me about it. So I want to learn as much as I can about AI. They have some really good ones that are coming up this summer. And then there's another, I get the newsletters from Educator Alexander. She has some more technical tools, PDs, and hers are usually really quick, but they give so much information. So
Mm.
I'm gonna do those virtually this summer.
Okay. Yeah, because definitely summertime we have the availability
Yeah.
to do it. Some people. Um, so another question that I have is, what conferences would you recommend for growth as a school librarian? So you can
Okay.
even mention the ones that you've done in the past,
Hmm.
and or you can also share about the ones you have attended previously.
Okay. So I would say definitely Texas Library Association, because it has a wide variety of everything for pre-K to 12, to public libraries, to special libraries, to academic libraries. And they cover everything related to libraries basically. It's a great networking place. It's also great to just go and see what's happening in library world, because they'll have librarians come from all over, not just Texas, to the conference. It's in Houston this year, and it's actually coming up, I want to say, in the next couple of weeks. I am
Mm,
not going this time, because it can get kind of expensive going to those conferences if you don't have someone else to help you pay for the membership, the registration, the hotel, your travel. It all adds up. So that's a
mhm.
really good one. TCEA just happened a couple weeks
TC.
ago. And
Mhm.
I know
I
they've
heard about
sent
that.
something out about that in the newsletter, in Patricia's newsletter this week. And I have never been to TCEA, but I would love to go. And it's always in Austin around this time. So maybe next year will be
So
my year to
what
go
is it
there.
about that one that you would like to go to?
It's the Texas Computer Educators Association, but they have a segment, a special area just for librarians, where they talk about technology as it applies to libraries. So
Mm,
it's something different. I always do TLA, but I'm curious to see how TCEA is in person, because like I said before, I enjoy their virtual PDs that they offer. I get a lot out of them, so I can only imagine if I go to the in-person one, I'll get to network with a bunch of other librarians. I will get to focus a little bit more on technology, which is, I think, the direction our jobs are headed in. They keep getting more and more tech-based and tech-specific. So I think it would just help me. It would be a big benefit professionally if I could do TCEA. I'm already a member, so that might help me also to get more active in in the organization itself.
Okay. Another question I just thought of. Have you ever collaborated with maybe another teacher or admin in regards to a professional development, or they may have asked for your advice in regarding a professional development?
Yes, I actually did a series of my announcements about to come on. Sorry. Um, can I
I can
mute it?
still
Should
hear
I?
you. You can talk through it.
Okay. All right. So I did a series with the technology person when we did one of them just to show them to show the teachers how to use different tools and stuff that were not paid for by the district, but that was us together meeting and doing stuff. Turn on high fidelity. Sorry about that.
No, you're okay.
It's over.
I can still hear you. So you
Okay.
said it was a series, so it was like maybe like once a
Every week.
month, every
No,
week.
we did one every week. We would do one in the morning, one week like before school, and then we would do something in the afternoon the next week. That would be because different people have different things going on, especially like
Right.
coaches and stuff. So that way we could give everyone a chance. And we did it toward the end of the year because everyone was looking for hours by then, and we figured we'd have a better chance to get more teachers to participate if we did it closer to the end of like this time of year, springtime. Um, and we just talked to them about different tools. We gave them time to play with the tools themselves, and we made it pretty quickly. It was she would do a section and I would do a section just to keep it interesting. And we had pretty good turnout with that.
Okay. Okay.
And I've had like admin ask me before, like when I did the New Zealand one of the assistant principals had asked me if I could talk to staff about it.
Okay. Have you ever had to, like, after a professional development, maybe extend, maybe support some teachers afterwards, maybe do like a small group or maybe one-on-one support after the professional development?
Oh, definitely. I try to make sure that I come across as opening and welcoming their questions, let them know there are no dumb questions. There's always we're all human at the end of the day. So a
Mhm.
lot of our faculty and staff members are like our students. They don't want other people to know that they're asking these questions, even though if they have the question, 9 times out of 10, someone else has the same question. So
Mhm.
many times later on, after the PD is over with, I'll get an email or somebody will stop by the library and say, hey, when you said this about how you make the font larger, I didn't really understand how we were supposed to do that. Do you mind showing me again? Or can you come to my class when I'm doing that part and just do that part with my students? So it's really a way to get in with them, to have them invite you to their class sometimes, because they will
Right.
do that because they don't necessarily feel comfortable. They want to use whatever it is you show them, but they don't feel comfortable doing the entire thing, and they'll ask you if you can come by and do something. So that's another benefit to PD, to delivering
Yeah.
PD.
Okay. Because I hosted a professional development a few weeks ago
Mm-hmm.
over Sora. And, assuming, this being my third year at this school, that they know about Sora, because Sora's been around for a long time.
Really long time.
Did not know about Sora.
Mm.
So it was really enlightening, and I really felt good on my end informing them. The principal was there, the reading specialist was there to learn and gain new knowledge about it. And I'm gonna probably be hosting another with a larger group, another professional development for Sora. So I
Mm-hmm.
feel good about that, continuing that, and again, helping anyone outside of any professional development.
Good. You have to tell me more about that later so you can let me know what your format was when you went over Sora with them, how
Yes.
it all worked out.
Mm-hmm. Um, so from your professional developments you attended, how have you implemented it, or have you implemented it in your library this school year?
What I normally start out with is I will send an email. When I find out about something new, immediately I'll go ahead and share that with the staff just because I want to do it while it's still fresh on my mind. I don't want to forget. I want to be able to give them accurate information. So I'll send an email either to a specific group if it's something that I feel may be more applicable to SPED, for instance. I'll send it out to them, tell them that I'm interested in helping them in their classroom if they want to try this new tool or if they need more information on how to use it. And after that email, I'll wait a little while to see if someone responds. Because sometimes they do. They'll say, I'm interested. I want you to come by and talk to my students about it," which is what happened with AI. I sent an email out to English teachers. Well, I sent it to the whole school about AI, but I had a couple of English teachers respond that they wanted me to come and talk to their classes about ethics in AI because I was talking to them because we use it a whole lot right now to create lessons and stuff. I don't know if
Right.
y'all do in elementary or not, but we use it a lot. So yeah, I forgot where I was going with that. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
But yeah, so after I send the email, see what they want. If they don't say anything after that, I might stop by and talk to them about it, or else I'll schedule something, put up some flyers, see who all shows up. And it may be 2 people that show up for it. It may be a whole department. It may be 20 people that show up. You just never really know.
Right, right. Well, thank you so much for answering all my questions. I learned so much from hearing you share about the professional developments you have created and taught and collabed with, and also what you've attended. I would definitely this summer be interested in attending some because I feel like I'm ready now to start moving forward with attending because I haven't, and that was just a personal choice that I just didn't, but now I'm ready to.
Well, I will definitely share any that come across my desk with you and see if you can use them too.
All right. Well, I'll be seeing you later, okay?
Okay, Miss Tamara. Good
All right,
talking
so
to you.
enjoy your break.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.